Well, it seems a lot of people are still digging out from Winter Storm Jonas Brothers. I've been getting a lot of people DMing me. Somehow my number got out and my phone started getting smashed with just, random people, which I'm okay with. I don't mind talking to you guys at all. I just don't know how my number actually got out in public. Anyways, there was a lot of questions about this recent storm, and people were asking me how was I able to nail where the new bullseyes were away from the DC, Philadelphia area. I put a post out there, and some people wanted me to make a video to go over it and to see if there's anything lurking ahead. By the way, to my new followers, this is the person behind this page right here, and I'm only 22 years old. I came back from school about several hours ago. New semester. It was great. So let's just take a quick recap over real quick. I want to go straight to my theory. Yeah, my theory. That's what it is. It's not something I was taught. It was a theory of mine that had a merit result to that. And I am going to school for meteorology and double majoring in both earth and atmospheric science. And I've been studying meteorology on a professional level since I was 9 years old. So let's go and scroll through all of this, bullshit. And to my new followers, I just want to say one thing. I'm very open-minded and very spoken. I'm a free bird, so I don't like being put in a cage and being controlled. I believe in freedom of speech. I don't believe in oppression or anything like that. You accept me, I accept you, basically. That's how it is. I'm very, outgoing. I'm casual. I'm not going to make it seem like it's intimidating to come and tweet to me. I'll be goofball while I'm still talking about the weather. So, I want to scroll down. Let me get through all this real quick. And yes, I did change my Abby to winter. Found out that this storm hit. I was concerned about this storm back in November. I used a whole different, bunch of algorithms to try and pinpoint where this storm was going to happen. And it happened within the week that I expected it to. And people were like, oh, your winter forecast is going to go up in flames, this and that crap. Well, clearly that did not happen. It verified pretty well. So, it appears in the world of weather my insanity call has stirred a pot of curiosity on both Facebook and Twitter. On my call before the NAM articulated the hot spots. I will explain. What I did was I came up with a theory using the air parcel method, which is a real thing. My theory associated with the positive sea surface temperature anomaly contour and the 700 to 850 millibar moisture transport. So what happened? If you look, and I'll read this first and then I'll explain to you guys in the next pictures. If you look in this image with the SSTA, just off of Seaside, New Jersey's waters, begin to rapidly rise in temperature. So what happened? The NAM picked this up and used my theory, which had high success. Nobody taught me this, as I came up with this myself. Anyways, my theory, the warm air parcel displacement, took the warm, moist air and slammed onshore. Being the land is colder, the moisture dumped like a lake effect snowband. Orographic lift went into play on the leeward side of the mountains in northwestern New Jersey, the Lehigh Valley, instead of the windward due to an east-northeast wind, eventually shifting northwest and shutting the snow off. The result was my theory slammed the exact areas I expected. I have attached a picture explaining how the actual air parcel principle behaves. As always, thank you for all being amazing. So let's kind of scroll through pictures here real quick. Alright? For about a week, I've been concerned. Right where I have this arrow, you see where you go from cold to warm? If the storm track takes it like this, the very first positive SSTA anomaly you're going to hit, that's where your band is going to start setting up. And it will work its way inland and hit the orographic lift zones, Lehigh Valley, northwestern New Jersey. Alright, so that's what happened. The air parcel method, okay? So let's use, for example, the surface, which is 1,000 millibars atmospheric pressure. And now we're going to go up. So we're going to start down at 25 degrees Celsius. Now this warm air parcel is rising up, okay? We're going up in height. We're at 700 millibars now. Anywhere between 700 to 850. If the air parcel gets to 850, it can kind of dump a little bit. But if it gets to 700 millibars, you're going to be unloading feet of snow away wherever that band sets up. Now we're at 10 degrees Celsius. So then what happens? Now I'm going to go to the lake effect principle real quick. How lake effect snow basically works. Hopefully I can get a nice picture to show you guys, otherwise I'm going to have to bootleg it and explain to you. Yeah, of course that happens. Alright, so you know what? I'll basically just bootleg it real quick for you guys. Alright? Let's just say that this is your lake. Your lake's red, okay? Now, here comes your cold air. Alright? Warm air is rising up. Alright? There's a little speck of land here. Cloud comes over, it dumps. Boom. That's exactly what happened, okay? Not too much to it, just using your head. I love being theoretical, and I love meteorology. And voila! And this is still being updated. Well, actually, I posted this on the 25th. This is, of course, old. I checked the updates, and there's more snow where it shows the bullseye of 36 inches in Roxbury, New Jersey, and over 3 feet in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. There is your result right there. Before I close out this video, I do not see any threats right now at this moment. I will definitely let you guys know. To my new followers, you're going to see that I'm very blunt and brutally honest, okay? Some people may think I come off as stuck up, cocky, conceited, but the thing is, I'm just a free bird. I'm open-minded, you accept me, I accept you. I am grateful for my followers, okay? One thing I do not like is being controlled, being put in a cage, and being told what to do. So, if you respect how I want to be treated, I will respect you most importantly. There's really not much more to say to this video at all. So, in my closing conclusion, I was giving you the result of what happened. There's definitely plenty more winter to come. Right now, we're in a progressive setup with, the NAO and the AO is rising. The PNA isn't doing too much at this point. The NAM model did a very good job. It picked up what I was expecting. And, I knew the storm was going to come up. I just knew it because the high pressure was alleviating according to the AO. So that result would bring the storm further up north and west. New Jersey suffered a huge hit from this. Okay? I know people said, yeah, DC got cripplings. No, I understand that. But I don't think that the shores of Maryland and Delaware suffer as much damage as, say, the Jersey Shore. Okay? I'm not trying to have a competition here, but let's be real. Chris, you did a terrible fucking job, and I'm going to curse if I want to. Okay? My people, died, okay, in this state. Alright? You go to New Hampshire, a woman, a girl, a young teenage girl asks you, why are you not in New Jersey helping people? I'm a New Jersey resident, okay? I'll be honest with you. No, I may not like living in this state exactly. I would like to live somewhere else. But us as New Jersey people, we do come together while we still try to beat the hell out of each other. The point I'm trying to make is that was poorly concocted and not done properly. And that's a reflection of his presidency. So please excuse me while I do not want to vote for a piece of shit like him. Alright? There's really not much more for me to say at this point. I know a lot of you are asking about buying the hoodies. I'll show you real quick. Northeast Weather Authority hoodies over here. They are not for sale just yet, okay? Right now, I'm just self-advertising myself. I will be having hoodies that will be manufactured by a company. I will have business cards that will be developed. A lot of them. So, I'm kind of just bored, and I'm kind of just stretching this video out to like 10 minutes, so let's try and see if we can kill 10 minutes. People that canceled winter back in December, it was really funny because I even had, not only with just my theories, just in general, I had professional meteorologists slandering me, and I ended up being right. Alright, so just think next time before you say something. Listen and hear me out on my explanation, okay? 9 years old, I started getting professional meteorology. I have 4 books that helped me. I mean, I was already good at forecasting to begin with, but when you hit books, now you're really taking off, and now you're starting to enhance your gift. And that is why when I was really young, the government, the National Weather Service, all these different people that work in private sectors, they took me under their wing because they saw I had a gift. They want to enhance it. So, I'm now 22 years old. I'm a double major in both Earth and Atmospheric Science, and I have the wisdom in meteorology as a PhD holder. And my mentors can vouch for me saying that I may not have a degree just yet, but I have the credential, professionalist ideologies, and the credentials that I know this stuff. I already have a company that wants to start paying me. I don't have a degree yet, okay? So, a degree is an acquisition. With your prestige is that degree. The actual acquisition is up here. Degree is a prestige, knowledge is an acquisition. Put the two together, you get success. There is no half-assing around this, alright? That's it. I don't have any much more to say.